Hello to all UCSI students and good day to all. My name is Udaya Rekha Raju in animation version. Of course, today I am going to represent about Tensri is Yagani. Tensri Datan Padukasuri. Dr. Aisha Ghani is the Minister of Social Welfare Malaysia between 1973 and 1984, and had movement Women UMNO Malaysia between the years 1972 to 1984. Born in the village of Serai River, Hulalangat, Selangor, Aisha acquired education initially in Malay School Bukit Raya, Cheras, Selangor and Joint Secondary School and Naya Princess, Padang Panjang, West Sumatra, Indonesia, from 1936 to 1939. During 1940 to 1943, she joined the College of Islamic Universities in Padang, West Sumatra, and then went to London in April 1955 and obtained a journalistic from Regent Street Polytechnic in London in December 1958. Aisha's involvement in politics began as soon as the Malay Nationalist Party (PKMM) was established in 1945, and she became a member of the Women's Wing and thus led the so-called Armed Women Aware Caution. At that time, she also worked as a journalist per Pelita Malaya, PKMM official tongue. Aisha Aldeva was in 1946, Caution then banned by the government in 1948, and participated in a rally demanding the independence of the Sultan Sulaiman Club, Kuala Lumpur in March the same year. She joined UMNO New Village in 1949 and was appointed secretary. Returning Aisha from her studies in London in 1959, he worked as a journalist again, this time for the Daily News, as well as the editor and group releases New Straits Times. He put both his office in 1963 when he became a member of the Supreme Council and the Vice Chief of UMNO Women. On the 13th of September 1962, Belowo appointed a senatorial assented to by the King. She is the first woman in Malaysia to be senator and Malaysia's first female representative to the General Assembly of the United Nations Organization (UN). From the year 1967 to 1972, Aisha became Malaysia's representative to the United Nations Conference on the Status of Women Commission. She also holds the position of Secretary of State Wanita UMNO Selangor between years 1960 to 1972. In 1972, Aisha was appointed the Chief Wanita UMNO Malaysia, an organization that he led for 12 years until 1984. On the 1st of March 1973, she was appointed as Minister of Social Welfare after the retirement of Tensri Drive on the 1st of March 1973. She was appointed as Minister of Social Welfare after the retirement of Tensri Dr. Fatima and held this position for 11 years before ending its service in 1984. While the former Minister of Social Welfare, he launched the National Welfare Foundation, an organization that still works today. Aisha was permanent chairman Wanita UMNO Malaysia since 1986 until now. After her political career, Aisha chairman Handicrafts Development Corporation Malaysia 1985, 1997, member of the Chin Abdul Razak Foundation, and chairman of the Center for Protection of Women. In addition, he also serves as chairman of Noble Women Cooperatives Jaya Berhad since its inception in 1975. As though this are not enough, Aisha also devote their time in the field of business, and is the chairman and or director for at least 7 private companies. Awards 1971, Johan Mangkunegara, JMN, by His Majesty the King. The 1978, Standard Dato Paduka Mahkota Selangor Second Class, DPMS, which carries the title Dadian by the Government of Maharashtra 1985. Chief of the National Mangku (PMN), which carries the title Tensri by Sri Yang of the King 1986. Honorary Doctor of Law by University Sains Malaysia USM 1999. Standard Suri Paduka Mahkota Selangor First Class (SIMS), which carries the title Paduka Suri Bid Sultan of Selangor 2002. Honorary Doctorate in Political Science by the National University of Malaysia Thank you very much for listening. Now if you have any question please ask THW team members.